really yourself around her. You're trying to be something you're not. And she won. She won. Because you're going to begin to get frustrated with the woman. When you're trying to fit into a woman's world, you're going to be frustrated because you're the nice guy. You take punches when it comes to a woman. So a woman is able to say and do things to you, and you okay with it. You fine with it. You fine with a woman telling you, listen, I'm hanging out with my friends all weekend. I know you've been chasing a pussy. I know you've been wanting this pussy. But you can still wait. You can wait. Oh, and this you. Yeah, I'll wait. I'm good. You know, everything's straight. And you putting in for the bitch. You changing who you are for the bitch. That's a good guy. You let a bitch run over you. You let a bitch step all over you. You being something you're not. You're being something you're not. That's not you. That is not you. You never be a bitch footstool. Come on now, niggas. You being a bitch footstool around this bitch. Letting the bitch walk all over you. Tell her the bitch dictate what she's gonna do with you. Now, what we gonna do, we gonna go out to eat here. No, you gonna see me on Friday. I'm not gonna wait for you on Wednesday. And you cool with that. It's okay. Because what you are actually doing is you're trying to prove that you a cool, calm, and collective guy when really you a nice guy. Because you dominate your world. The bitch does not dictate what she do in your world. You dictate everything when it comes to a dame. But because you're a nice guy, you cool with allowing a woman to stump all over you and to trump all over you. You cool with that. And that's backed up tension. And when you finally explode on the bitch, because you a good guy, you a nice guy, you know, you're nice. You know, you allowing the bitch step all over you. But when you explode, you gonna fucking explode. Because you got bottled up tensions with the bitch. And you allow her to trump all over you. Do you get that shit? Come on, now that never wins with a bitch. Never. It never wins. Because you bottling up everything you actually want to say and do to fit whatever the fuck she got going on. Never do that. But you become frustrated with her because she's not following your lead. What happens is you follow her lead. So if you're following a bitch lead, you're gonna have it's gonna be like some dudes be like crying. My girl, she's not listening to me. She doesn't want to do what I want to do. It's bottled up energy, bottled up tension, frustration. You're frustrated. You're frustrated because you're doing what she says. You've been following her lead, so it's backed up energy and tension because she's walking all over you. Shout out to Mr. A. Keep spitting. Listen, your girl spitting like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? My mouth sometimes it be like a fucking Draco. You know what I mean? I'm like a fucking Uzi. My mouth like a Uzi sometimes. I gotta watch myself sometimes because your girl step on motherfuckers' toes. Motherfuckers say ouch. You know what I mean? So I gotta watch myself. I appreciate the super chat, fam. Thanks for being a part of growing my channel, fam. I truly appreciate it. Fuck with your girl. So you bottling up that frustration that you have for the woman. You have the frustration because you're doing what she says and it's not mattering. Nothing matters. And you keep bottling it up. That's why you're frustrated. You thinking that doing what she says and does going to get you closer to her, but it's not. So you're going to have bottle up tension and frustration when it comes to dealing with this bitch because you're doing what she says. The next one. One of the problems is y'all treating these motherfucking hoes like women. Come on, fam. We talk about that over a lot of time. We talk about that 24/7 over here, fam. If you dealing with a whole bitch, that's not a fucking woman. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to treat the fucking succubus the Jezebel like a fucking woman. She doesn't want to be treated like a fucking woman. She doesn't want that treatment, fam. Why y'all don't know the women y'all dealing with? The females. You're dealing with a female, fam. You trying to give the woman respect. She don't want that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers find these hoes in the goddamn alley, and then you trying to treat the bitch like a goddamn queen. Come on now. Bitch been sucking dick whole life. You know what I mean? She been fucking Pookie Ray Thogo and Tyrone. You know what I mean? Ray sleep in her bed from time to time. And you trying to treat this bitch like she's a fucking woman. She's not a woman. Just because she has a hole between her legs doesn't mean she's a woman. A woman is certain things she possesses. Hoes don't possess that. When a woman can nurture, bring peace, when she can receive you as a man, when she can embody the man that she's dealing with, when she's allow you to lead with authority. With authority. Yes, you lead with authority. Because women kneel to authority. You become her authority. That's a woman. A female, that's not a female. A female fight with you. A female talk about you. A female will throw you under the bus when they're fucking frustrated. A female will put you in jail. A female will talk shit to your children. A female, her focus is not her children. That's a female. That's a low breathing female. When you meet a bitch at the bar and her pussy lips hanging on the goddamn chair, fam, she lift her pussy lips back up and put it back inside the goddamn jeans, fam. That's a goddamn female. Female talking about she married and you can see her click, tits, and all that shit. That's a fucking female. Y'all marrying these goddamn females. Y'all in a relationship with these goddamn females and y'all don't want to come to grips with the goddamn L. Hold the fucking L. Hold that goddamn L. You're dealing with a female, fam. She don't receive you. She will never embody you. She will never change. She will never kneel to authority. She don't know how to hold her tongue. She will tell everybody the negative things about you. Everything that's negative. Nothing positive. Especially when she's mad. Put you in jail. Talk shit about your family members. Attack your family members. She treated children like fucking... I talked about that shit. A woman, and even if she doesn't have children, right? A woman is like a bear. She will kill for her cubs. But a female eats her babies. A female eats her babies because she's a pig. She's not a mama cub. She's not a mama bear. She doesn't protect her cubs. That's what really makes us a woman, is us birthing children. That's the epitome of being a woman. But you got to know the difference when you're dealing with a woman and when you're dealing with a female. So you dealing with these goddamn chicks. You dealing with these goddamn chicks and you think that these are women. These are not women, fam. And y'all treat the average hoe like a woman. When hoes don't want to be treated like a woman, they find that disrespectful. They find it disrespectful that you got a restaurant y'all about to go out on Friday. That's disrespectful. Because in her mind, you trying to control her. When a real woman, she respects that. He made reservations on Friday. I must prepare myself. When a woman is getting ready to lay with you, she prepares herself. She makes sure she's clean, she's fresh, her energy is right. She prepares the food, fixing you a plate of food. That's serenading you. That's serenading you as a man. A woman understands that. A female doesn't. A female looks at it like, let's go get some goddamn chicken wings, nigga. Let's go fuck in the alley somewhere, nigga. Your dick hard? Let me suck your dick. You know what I mean? I gotta wake up early tomorrow for work. I'll talk to you next week. That's a female. That's a female. She doesn't want nothing from you, just dick. Attention and validation. Money. That's a female. That's not a woman. A woman values your energy, time. A woman values the way you view her. She values that. it's kind of like she's looking in a mirror when she's looking at you. Because when she look at you, she wants to be your reflection. So she will begin to reflect you. And she will begin to do the things you like. That's a woman. A female, she doesn't view you as something as a reflection of her. Come on now. Come on. That's a female. Female does not look at you as something to reflect. Okay, I'm dealing with this man. I got to show these different characteristics so I will be more likable to him. I have to respect his time. He has to work. He has this going on. Babe, when can you call me? When can you talk to me? What you doing? And she will try to incorporate herself into your life. That's a woman. That's not a female. A female does not want to incorporate herself into your life. She doesn't want to do that. She want a dick. You know what I mean? She want a bottle of gin. You know, talk shit to you whenever the fuck she's fucking mad. You see her here and there. You can't dictate shit in her life. She's not trying to be a reflection of you. You know what I mean? She's just a loud mouth talking bitch. That's a female. And that's the problem with a lot of you. You are a good guy when you don't know the difference between a female and a woman. You are. You're dealing with pigs that eat their babies and then dealing with a bear that protects her cubs. That's the epitome of being a woman. Is she will give her life for her seed. That's a woman. That's a woman. And she doesn't want to belittle you. She doesn't want to disrespect you. She doesn't want to battle you. She wants to compliment you. She doesn't want to take from you. She wants to build with you. Do you understand that? There's a difference. And a lot of you need to understand the difference when you're dealing with a low-ranking female and when you're dealing with a woman. Because the woman is going to her life is going to correlate with yours. What you do, the times you call her, a bitch will wake up in the middle of the night, answer the phone to see what's going on with you. Bitch will be trying to make sure you ate. Did you eat? That's a woman. What did you eat today? What did you eat? When she's worrying about your stomach. That's a woman. That's a nurturer. That's a nurturer. She understands that food gives you energy. Food is life. Food is a medicine. She cares about that. That's a woman. A female don't give a fuck. She just want to know if you fucking other bitches. If she got to fight another bitch. Or do she have to put you in jail? She don't care about none of that shit. She don't care. That's why I say, fam, this ain't for you. This content ain't for you. You might be still needing to go find content on how to get a bitch number. Or, how to hook up with random bitches. Because this content ain't for you if you're still triggered by women and you're sensitive about what females and women do. Nothing a woman does can dictate how you feel. Because you're a man. You dictate how you feel every day. From the life that you're living. Not a dame. A dame can't do that. You a nice guy. You care too much. You a good guy. You want to make the bitch happy. You want to make her happiness is your end all be all as a man. The bitch get happiness from dealing with you. From laying with you. From eating with you. That's a bitch happiness. Because when you happy, she's going to be happy because you actually doing what you put here to do. Is to win. To build. She's living in the kingdom with you. So, of course, any bitch that's dealing with you and you're that type of man, she's going to be fucking happy. Because she's going to be living the lifestyle that you provide for her. Come on now. So, you being sensitive to a bitch and her needs, you don't know. Number one, you don't know if you're dealing with a female or a woman. Then her happiness is your end all be all. Because when a man is on his journey, when a man is focusing on his purpose, when a man is focused on his body, when a man is focused, his focus is his happiness in winning and achieving. That's alpha. That's the most high what we're talking about. When you dictate what goes on in your life, and I gotta call it, when you respect everything in your life, any woman around you, she ain't gonna try to trigger you. She ain't gonna try to get you in an emotional mindset. Women do that as a form of control to see what type of man you is. But when you are a man and you're triggered by a woman and the things she says and does, fam, you need to be focusing on how to get numbers. Fuck that shit. You listen to the wrong content. This shit ain't for you. This is for a man that's dealing with bitches. What they do don't matter to you. Cause you already know as a man, they're gonna do the shit because you inflict what you want, feeling you want in them. Because you dictate on how you feel in your life. You're the leader of your life. You're the teacher of your life. You're the king of your life. You're the head of your life. So whatever a bitch do, she's gonna do it based on the feelings that you gave her. And you want that certain type of response because you're the puppet master when it comes to a bitch. Come on. Some real shit. But for some men, it's too hard because you have not yet conquered the way you view bitches. You still looking at bitches like that's your mother, like that's your sister, like that's your first girlfriend, like that's the woman that hurt your heart. That's the dream of a woman you always wanted. You a nice guy because you want that woman to fit perfectly into your world. That's fucking delusional based on your idea of a bitch, based on your idea of a woman. That's not her. You're living in a fantasy. You're dreaming like a bitch. When you the one sell the dream for the bitch. You listen to my latest upload on emotions with women. That should never happen. Whenever you're triggered is because you actually allowed the bitch to do something in your life. You take accountability for that shit. That's why you can't be like these niggas around here crying about bitches. Because you understand, if I allowed this hyena to run amok in my castle, fam, I got to take the L. Because if it's my castle, I'm the king of my castle, I'm not going to be dealing with that fucking hyena. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to respecting your life, respecting your money, respecting your body, respecting your soul, respecting your bed, respecting your car, respecting the sun, respecting the moon, respecting the waters, respecting the skies, respecting the air, the birds, the trees, and anything around it. So you're not going to be living on the edge because you respect everything around you because you're building your own kingdom. Every man in here, it's 250 people in here. Every man in here, you're building your own goddamn kingdom and you respect everything that you allow in it. So if you allow that dame to come inside your kingdom, fam, you still need to go get some goddamn numbers. Point blank, period. You still do. You don't get it yet. It's the epitome of being a man. And you live your life. So you embody the energy of being a man. It's not a bitch. You understand what I just said? It's not a bitch. Bitches does not make the man. The clothes don't make the man. Who you are and what you do means you are a man, not a male. A male is just somebody with a cock. They lean on a cock and they think fucking bitches make them a man. You're different. You lean on things that's more important than getting bitches, and bitches are naturally gravitated to you because you are the man. That's what makes the man. That's what makes the man. Your living, breathing proof of being a man is you. And the things that you do in your life, and the things that you stand on, and the things that you build. So when a bitch come along, she gonna already understand the energy because you're living, breathing, proving. You get it? You possess the energy of that shit. That's hard for a male to understand. This type of information goes over their motherfucking head because they still leaning on bitches. They still triggered by bitches. Bitches trigger them. How bitches move around them, getting pussy, getting numbers, laying up with bitches any time of the night. That to them, that means that they are a man. They lean on bitches. The bitches talk for them. They got wild hyenas talking crazy around them. You know, they got fucking masculine ass bitches acting like niggas around them. That's what makes those males. If you go online, you see a lot of them are males. They're not men because they're not living, breathing, proven to be a man. The energy doesn't possess them. So they're going to be beta. They're going to be influenced about what women say and does. They're going to be influenced by that. They're going to be influenced about what women are doing, what women are saying, women coming together crying about you. They listen to them and they actually get triggered by what the fuck these bitches saying about you when you don't give a fuck, because you already know for that bitch to enter your kingdom, she got to do what you say. So it's okay for her to go out there and talk about you because you live the life of a man. And while they're sitting there listening to bitches talk about you, you're the man in your life, but they're still beta chasing those bitches that they actually want. That the bitches want you, but they want those bitches, and they trying to understand those bitches, but they don't get it because they're not a man. They're a male. If you ain't got that, you gotta rewind it. That was some deep shit. If you don't get it, rewind it. If you don't get it, rewind it. Because what actually makes you a man is how you live your life. Not a bitch. A bitch is not incorporated in you being a man. Bitches come along and compliment you as a man. Complimenting you. Fixing your food. Wanting to be with you. Wanting to eat with you. Wanting to lay with you. Wanting to spend time with you. Knowing who you are and wanting to be a reflection of you. Receiving you as a man. That's a bitch. That's a woman that's trying to be a part of you. That's a woman that want to be a part of you. That's different from the males. Males, they're still trying to lay up with bitches. Bitches have the women have the propensity to come into your life and put the effort into catering to you as a man. And she's willing to do that for you, not for the male. See, because you understand it takes more than pussy to get you off. It takes more than that. It takes more than that. Come on, now. We talking about apples and oranges right now, fam. Something they don't get. They would never get. You would never get this type of information. Not coming from no bitch. Coming from your girl China White. On some real shit.